MC Radio Rental. Let's round out the year with some bad freestyle rap. I give myself permission to be bad. And that's why we'll be good. That's how it works, you see. It's reverse psychology on your pineal gland. Yeah. We freeze time in moments. We're confident, don't show it. You know we improvise, it's like I wrote it. And you know that I'm roaming like a rodent. You know that we fly, we're like a bird. And aerodynamics is absurd. But we rise with electricity, you surge. And you know that the energy might burn because we're turning with the days of Earth. The rotational frequency, the girth of the whole planet is increasing. And not everything is as it's seeming. I'm reaching for the stratosphere. And you know the rabbit's eating cabbage here. But you know it doesn't matter cause I grab your ear. And then everything turns anyway. Look, it doesn't matter cause we are a prince. And we fling everything down the pyramid. And you know that the rap is mid, but it doesn't matter cause we're shattering all of the glass. And you know that we're gonna fall through floors to us. And you know that everything that's not future is past. And you know that if we don't end it, we will never start. Just trying to prosper. The lost were retreating, now they are seeming to achieve a new kind of dream. It's kind of obscene, but that's what we preach. Everybody in the church on the seats. And you know that we might be bleeding like a leech. But you know that we are just reaching. Please make apologies to try and end all the monotony. We rise up so high, fall then toppling. Cause you know that I'm so fast, there is no stopping me. I'm like Ptolemy, or maybe more like Socrates, eating the hemlock at the end of Greece. Cause you know that the philosophy is not what it should be. So just please release, break from the cage, then we will escape. You know, from prison we will make a break. And you know we'll shatter, tear the lace. And you know that we'll melt down the chains and erase them, remake them a new age. It's crazy. We started from the ancients, but now we're ageless, cause we're never changing. Immortality is not meant to be me. But we got free, now we got to run. It is a dream, but you know that we're just walking on the beach. And the footprints are washed away by the sea. And you know that the waves are erasing it. We never stay the same, and we walk on every grain. Because you know the sun melts down to the blaze. And you know that the sand grains are erased. Look, end the misery. That's why we're singing heat, that's why we're flinging heat at the cemetery. We're burning me so that we can free the ghosts and the spirits and all of the phantasms. And you know that it's fantastic when they grab them, because they're gonna rise up from the graves. And you know that they'll break into the day cause the spirit... Alright, that was fun. Let's keep going. MC Radio Rental, improvised rap using random words from this random word generator. Alright, what do we rap about? End of the year rap, holiday rap, new leaf rap, resolution rap. Let's go for that. Okay. Yeah. Everything's the past, it's an X, and we start a new test. We try to arrive at a new obstacle, and you know that we break them, we topple all. Everything that's in our way, we break down the wall. We start again after a stall, cause you know that we're rolling like a ball of stone coming down from the mall. We're living in the desert, and you know that we... Desert. What rhymes with desert? The memes are all mimetic, but you know that my hands are all thumbs. And I'm so strong, I carry like 10 tons. And you know that the game is battle is we won. And you know that we're doing it for fun. But you know that the water rises and shimmers when it glides in a stream or a river. And you know that we always hit it, we never miss it. And it's cold so we wear mittens. Don't do harassment, it'll cause all kinds of embarrassment. That doesn't rhyme, it's like havoc. Alright, we're gonna reset. Yo, I got 2 legs attached to thighs, and those legs are how I stay alive. You know I got to run fast to power up my eyes, and if I run fast enough I might just glide. I feel like I might just fly. I'll rise on the thermal up into the light, and you know that the nuclear energy shines, and you know that that's how we stay alive. We're covered in hair, we're like a strange bear from the derriere, and you know that together we should really share, communitarian living in the lair. But it's not how it always really works. Sometimes we assert some kind of individuality, but you know that that's why we always battling, and you know that if we don't share there's no leftovers, and you know that sometimes we roam like a Ronin, or maybe we're reading some it doesn't matter what's the tone, and we might play that game, play Smash, and you know that we eat potatoes with mash, and you know that my eyes have the lashes, and you know that I'm causing some havoc, but if we're really frozen we've just got to thaw, and if we're eating the mash it's in my maw, and you know that I'm just here to talk, and you know that the rose grows from a stalk, and you know that we're rapping like we're Mindy or Mork, and you know that I eat my mash with a fork, and you know that it's all just talk. I hesitate, I balk, but it's okay cause the water comes from the tap, and you know that it all turns from my hand, and I can barely stand it every time we're in a Kansas or Arkansas, cause I abhor a bore. That's why I'm trying to rap like a tall, like I'm bringing all the alright, we need to reset. New beat, new words, let's go. Faster, different, let's go. Alright, reset, okay. Yeah. We're rapping here like an exhibition. We're spilling out words, dictionary definition. You know that we rapping like it's written, and you know that improvising is my mission. You know we're living here like it's a classroom, and you know that your pants have some arse room, but it doesn't matter cause that's what they're for. It's nothing that I would abhor, and if you were a young sheep you might be a lamb, and if you've got 5 fingers you might just be your hand, and if you've got 1,000 you have a grand, but that's a lot of goddamn fingers, man. We're up in the club like we're clubbing the seal, and you know that we're getting clubbed by Jessica Biel, and you know that we're just doing it for thoughts and feelings, and you know that we fling till we're reeling. We're on the counter, and you know we're so loud we're shouting. You know that we're rising like water fountains, but at the very precipice we reach the top of mountains. You know that we're chasing it like hunters, and you know that we might just reach for the thunder, because we're rapping like we're Thor, and Mjolnir is here and smashing up it all. And you know that we're electing and you objecting, everything that we object to we're rejecting, and you know that that's how we're sending the message. I'm just venting, but it's okay, I lack all of the patience, and you know that I just have to say them. Everything inside my brain, I wanna raise them. I will just throw them out, then I'll chase them like a dog carrying all of the tennis balls. And you know that he's gonna go for all the disorder, down bricks and mortar, and you know that it goes naturally, I never force it, but all of this disorder is causing the chaos. And you know that we're losing employees because of layoffs, and you know that we might just have to flay off our own skin if we rap any faster than this. It's okay, we're gripping the iron, and you know I'm rising, I'm like a strange lion, and you know we're flying, cause I've got the wings, and you know if I rap any faster I might sing. Hey, that was fun. Alright, let's keep going. Improvised rap, thanks for listening, thank you Ultimate Caster. Random words. I'm a tree, motherfucker, made of wood, and you know that I do everything I probably should, but you know that we're living up in mist. So many naughties on the list, and you know that I insist that we have to resist this. We just have to find a new mist that we can come through, and it doesn't matter because we're not made of wood. Look, I count the teeth cause I am a dentist. Everything I said, you know I really meant it. You know that I'm like a mentalist, because if I get it wrong then I'm in the shit. You know we might rap on the guitar, and you know that's the only way I go hard, cause all of these rhymes are simply acoustic. And is it really rap, is it music? I choose it anyway, cause you know that me and you were in the hay. I innovate, every day I innovate, and that's why I always change. I have no shame.
One of
like
four.
my name is Seamus. Oh my god. And that was a weird interruption. Okay, let's go. Yo. Improvised rap, sorry about that. Okay, if we were a burglar, we might have to rob. If we're not weak, we're coming on strong. Alright, reset. Yo, improvised rap, okay. You know that we have not one rival, and you know we're never gonna die for survival. And you know that we're just trying to strive like we were living in the bottom of the island. We're living in the middle, and you know that we're Spartan on a thistle, and you know that we're firing rhymes like a missile, and you know it's more powerful than just a pistol, but it's okay because we have no parameters. Because we're shattering, and we're grabbing at the handfuls of crap we need. We're not a hamster, kid. Look, it doesn't matter because we're living in a tube. Arse of you will assume, but you know that we're moving through all the obstacles we got to move. And you know if we repeat ideas, it's a motif. And you know that I'm a dentist with no teeth. And you know that I've got a long arm's reach. And you know that we will simply achieve. Alright, new words. Sorry for startling you, bro. You know there's no knowing me, I'm flowing heat, it's like it's rap poetry. And you know I'm so fast, there's no slowing me. And you know I'm in a boat, so there's rowing me. I'm going across the whole ocean, and you know you never know where it's flowing, because we're roaming like a Ronin, and you know that that crutch is really showing. I will convince you that you know that we will list through all of the movements we eschew. Everything that we don't choose, we eschew. If I sneeze, I eschew. And if I got 2 feet, I put them in a shoe. And you know that we always win, we never lose. And you know that it's really true. The champagne, with the way your hands sway. And you know that we try to rap great, but you know that we reach for the holy grail. 2 shoes we got a pair, and we got 2 eyes with which we stare. And you know a female horse is called a mare, but you know that I'm hardly Tony Blair. Alright, that was mixed. Let's keep going. Alright. Yeah. This beat is by Homage Beats. Links are in the description. Yo, take me back to the Stone Age. No technology, there is no way to send an email to your boss, and you know that that is hardly a loss. So take me to the age of the bronze, where the best metal is really strong, but it is really hardly steel. I'm rapping like I'm Jessica Biel, clubbing a seal, and you know that I really feel it. Everything I achieve, I had to dream it, and you know that before you grab it, got to reach it. I'm rapping like a demon, attacking like a stab, and you know that we have no lack, because we got to go. Yeah, alright. Spiritual, lyrical, miracle, individual, but it's okay, it is incredible. My cooking is so bad, it's goddamn inedible. But you know that it is all indelible, cause you know that I have said all the words. It's kind of absurd, it's coming up like a storm, it is a surge. And you know that I'm spitting every word off the top of my brain, and you know it kinda hurts, but it's okay, cause the brain is just expanding. And you know that we're gonna stand, it's kind of outlandish. We're just hanging in the park, like my name was Tony Stark, and I go hard, so you know we never charge. Everything's for free in this park, but you and me, we try to be nice, we be polite. And you know that we hold on to what we got tight, and you know that we're strong, so we got the might. And you know that everything is not finite, it's infinite. That's why we're living in the shit. It's kinda crazy, living in the mist like gorillas. simians, they will insist that everything the banana fits. And you know that we are plotting, we got a scheme. It's kinda evil, it's kind of obscene. And you know that we're living just by the sea. We're on the beach, and we eventually will retreat with the move of the tides. And you know that we just got to keep alive so that we can look at the stars and see the light. And you know that it returns every night, except for when it comes to the eclipse, when nothing really fits. And you know that the infinite mist goes over, darkening the kids, and the goats are scared but they won't show it. And you know that we try to seize for one moment. That's when the magic comes back. And you know we should cut them some slack, because there are the cracks down in the cement, and they are retreating, releasing demons. That's the one moment of the year when suddenly everybody goes back into fear. And you know all these ideas that we got to civilization suddenly don't seem so complicated, because everything retreats and we enter a liminal space where everything really echolocates. That's how I get in my way, so I never change, cause you know I never break. An unstoppable object, I'm on an escape. And you know I never break, because I go into grates. I'm going down the sewers under the shapes of the water, and it's all the storm water. It's an awful force, and it forms a strange kind of wave going under the city every day. Every time it rains, the waters are changing, and you know that they rage and they're grating. Something about erosion? I don't know. Alright. Jessica Biel. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. We're on the case. We're working for the state. We're spraying them with mace. Cause nothing really changes. Forgive my lateness, but the wizard is never late. I'm greatness, because you know that I can never change this. It's infinitesimally its sameness, and we erase this like it was a pencil. And you know that if you get in my way, I end you. And you know you're never gonna change it, because you know that we've got to get the pencil to erase it. Look, it doesn't matter, cause we're running at a deficit. And you know the rhymes are really endless shit, but it doesn't matter, because the sediment is where everything eventually ending. It's the cemetery where we're meant to be. Entropy is our destiny. So you know we're dropping facts like Ptolemy. And you know that slowly we retreat, and we go back down into the dirt, back where we will revert. We're kinda furtive, I can't find it, so I'm still searching. I am a fool. Everybody is ultimately a tool of evolution, or whatever movement gives you absolution. I won't reduce them, but sometimes there are underlying truths that undermine what we think that we are truly choosing. Like the force of a volcano, and you know there's no way to escape those, cause you know that the magma is always rising, and you know that we might be lighting on fire because of the earth. When it comes up, it rises in a surge, and you know that we might all be murdered. Like it's our ultimate purpose, but you know we're changing a cycle of seasons. Goes by no rhyme or reason, and not quite as it seems, and rise from the cement. And you know that we're all in a struggle. You know I got no magic, I'm not really a muggle, but you know it's okay, cause I will never fumble. I carry the bag, and you know we're in the jungle. We're killing it like we're in Manila, and you know that the best ice cream is like vanilla. And you know that I might be a kind of simian, but you know that it's in the seas that we're swimming in. But it's okay, cause I'm like a pig, cause you know that every time I reach I might sing. And you know that the bee might try to kind of sting, but it's okay, because you know I never fling it. I got no conscience. What rhymes with conscience? Conscience. Conscience. It doesn't matter, it's a contradiction, whether it is fact or if it's really fiction. You take two apart, then you mix them, that's fusion. And I will insist that we form a new kind of relationship. And you know that we are giving greatness, it's crazy, but you know I have the greatness. We're slaying everything till the blood goes down the drain. And you know that the ice and all the flame will never remain the same. It's mutually exclusive, man. We got the hope, but you know that we move slow, we never float. We just keep going down into the water, and that bleeds your aorta, and the bricks and mortar are kinda forceful, and you know this disorder got us autumn, and you know that this beat is kinda morbid. Alright. Improvised rap. Okay. Improvised rap, random words. My supplies are in a pack. I got so many, I got the stack. And you know that we're not on defense, we're on attack. And you know that I'm trying to rap like Harry Mack, but it's okay, cause we're rising like a lion. We got the fire and we're firing. And you know that I might be admiring everybody like Aragorn and Strider. If you got it, I provide it. And you know that I sing, I'm like a siren. And you know that we might just be lying if we're not telling the truth, sire. But it's okay, cause I'm eating a lemon. And you know that I've got not one but 7. Cause you know I believe in all the citrus. And you know I make it a mist, cause I can't resist it, it's so delicious. And you know that the rap is kinda vicious. And you know if it went away then I'd miss it. And then we'd bring it back and I'd write new missives. And you know I need the vitamins from the berries. And you know it's got good vibes that I am sending. And you know just not one but every berry is what I need, like Terry. Yeah, my name is Terry, I need the acid, the vitamin C, yeah, I never lack it, because that is nutritional energy that I need, so I never have to retreat, I'm on the sea, so my gums won't recede, I have got to eat all the oranges and limes that I can reach, so you know I eat all the yellow and the green, all those are delicious citrus beets, and it's okay, cause that is what I seek, and if we don't have it, I might have to retreat, and it's not easy for me to acquire it, but you know that it's like a choir when we sing, cause there's not just one, there's really many, and you know that we carry your load, it's kinda heavy, but you know that everybody's kinda staring, and you know it's kinda making me feel wary, but it's okay, cause we're rapping like a god, or maybe not that, we're barking like a dog, and you know that we're rising from the fog. We never stop, because you know we're rapping purely by instinct, and you know that we're keeping it all in sync, because we've got 2 different times that we've got to keep together simultaneous, right? It's okay, take your pick, throw it at the wall and just find what sticks. Take it apart and then remix it, and you know that I am insisting that the rap's vicious every time I spit it, and you know we always hit, we never miss it. That's how we make the riches, and you know that we fit it, it's okay, cause you know we got an image, and you know that we might just have to image. What rhymes with image? Because the imagery is what's meant to be, it's my destiny to resist entropy until we end up in the cemetery. The death, the hate is what is truly meant to be. It is a mystery how we're inflicting hate, so you know whether we'll reach it in a century. It's kinda crappy, we'll repeat it. We need to reset, find the demon. Okay, let's try another one. Alright, I think this will be the last one. Thank you so much for listening, folks. Let's do a little more rap to end the year. Yeah. End of year rap. How else can you do it? There's no other way to do it. Random words. Let's go. Yeah. I'm feeling shocked. I've been struck by bolts. And you know it's with the pepper and salt, cause I've been transformed into a pillar. I used to be a man, I was a miller, but now that I shimmered and I'm made of crystals, and you know that I might have to miss those. I have to mix them, melt them down, and otherwise I feel like a dog stuck in the pound. You know I carry everything, supplies up in the bag, and I'm like a male deer cause I am a stag, and I've got 4 feet, I can barely stand. I don't even have goddamn hands. It kinda sucks when you're living like an animal. I'm like invading Africa like Hannibal, and you know that we really wanna have it all, but it turns out we're eating like a cannibal or a cannonball when it hits you in the head, and you know you won't survive that, it leaves you dead. Everything that you ever really said, I hope you meant it, 'cause every sentence that you mention, that is your legacy. Everything you were, everything you're meant to be, it all ends with the centuries turning when they burn the heat. If it's not true, if you feigned it, if your name is not really Seamus, were you aspiring to greatness? Did you achieve anything and did you change it, or is it same-ish? Like the Hamish, look, it doesn't matter, it's kinda heinous. If you failed to achieve your goals, if you tried to run, you only strolled, was it really worth it? Your sense of purpose, did you achieve from your birth what you really wanted before you're in hearses? And you know it's a sense of worth, it's kind of important, but sometimes we fail. We had all the plans and we got derailed. We tried to be protected by chainmail, but we only failed before we reached the holy grail. Connected in a match, so that you get together with your hands. You got to clasp together before it's harder, and you know that we rap like we're not margin, we're a self-starter, but we really barter. We negotiate with every way, we wear it harder. Doesn't matter because we got the shards, because we gripped the glass a bit too hard. So when you got the glass, show care, otherwise you'll end up in Delaware. And you know that I'm not home, I'm never there, but you know that I tried to share, but sometimes we fail, our plans get derailed, we end off way off the trail, we read braille because we never see the way things are sold or sail across the sea. It doesn't matter, we're a peasant, we're trying to be pleasant, we're living on the farm with no harm. A pheasant is the only animal or creature we'll eat, so that's all we harm. We need the protein, and you know we pluck off the feathers. It's never better to leave the feathers on, 'cause otherwise it's all up in your mouth and you go fluff, fluff. I got feathers in my mouth. You really, that's why we pluck the pheasant. But you know that we're cunning, we're like a fox. And you know that the rap is in the sun that never stops. And you know that we're mining for the rocks. That's what we need to pay for our socks. So that's why we got the diamonds, for which I'm mining. With my eyes I'm looking out for what is shining. And you know that that is the valuable gems. And you know that the value is going to heads. And it's okay, 'cause you stick it on the ring, and then maybe you go and sing, and it's gonna be okay, 'cause we got the thing that we need to achieve. We live, look, it doesn't matter, 'cause we're on a hook. Everything that we had has been took. With our eyes we might look, and if we see something scary, then we know we're shook. Alright. Thank you so much for... Oh, well, we should do one more, shouldn't we? Wait, should that be so low? Oh, I think the audio balance is totally fucked. Yeah, I think the audio is fucked. I think... Alright. It doesn't really matter, nothing ever changes when the pirates are raging, when the pirates come and they are raiding. Well, you're evading, we're running away from all the Vikings, 'cause you know the evil's kinda striking, and you know that the Vikings are mighty, but you know that we're good at writing. Got a dictionary, and you know these words are very scary. These bears are very hairy. My name is Evil Terry, but it's okay 'cause I eat dairy, not lactose intolerant. I'm bothered by the moment, but you know we're Alright, we tried to rap too fast about lactose. Yo, I got the laundry, and you know it's a new shape we're forming, and you know the rap is interesting, not boring, and you know that I am never left snoring. Evil we are goring, if we're being violent, not adoring. And you know that we got it on the door hinge, eating oranges, we're toppling all of the mooring. Where the boats are, now they're soaring, we're cutting him in half. We're cutting the boats in half like Solomon's ship. And you know that's why the ship sinks, and you know if it's too small we might just expand it. We reach out where the hand is, it's outlandish, and I can barely stand it. But you know it's okay, cause I am landed. I gotta land. And you know the place is where we stand. The boat is not well manned because it got cut in half, man. We got the technique, we got the skills for which we seek. And you know that we're brave, we're never meek, and you know that we get there eventually. We got the fitness, everybody can see that you're a witness. Through the mist, it's ridiculous when the gorillas living in Manila, they're kinda killer. So you know they rise, shine, and shimmer. And you know that my favorite ice cream, it is vanilla Neapolitan. I'm not bothering to eat it, so it doesn't matter, cause we got the privacy. So I can see what type of hate I might need. So I'm gonna eat the brie and the cheese, cause I eat it eventually. Alright. I feel like that was mixed. I think the audio balance might have been a bit messed up. But thank you for listening to everybody. Happy holidays, happy new year. See you in 2024. I really enjoy doing something silly that is difficult and challenging, and I enjoy embracing being bad at something, because I believe very strongly that the only way to get good at something is to do it badly 100 times. And I also believe that you don't need to be good at things to enjoy them. I think it's really important to just do creative stuff for the pure fun of it. Like, I feel like there's so much focus on doing things to be good, or doing things for money, or doing things for, like, quote-unquote success. But I think that, of course, just fun and creative growth and just mucking around and experimenting is its own kind of success. And I don't think we need any more than that for a lot of things. So